Hey everyone, today we are back with a heavy rescue series. We are somewhere in Canada and received our first Canadian snowfall. 25 centimeters comes out to roughly 10 inches of snow. I expect the phone to be ringing for people needing winch outs and help navigating the roads and maybe even a few major crashes. I think it's time to get on over to the shop. We'll be hopping in our 2017 Ford F250. This is an XLT with that 6.7 power stroke. We have upgraded BF Goodrich tires, the FX4 package, and to top it off, we do have a fully functioning winch up front here, which I think could do almost 15,000 pounds. Let's get the 6.7 fired up here and head on out. I'm really excited to be back here with the Heavy Rescue series. It's been quite a few weeks and it's great to be back here behind the wheel of a tow truck, and I do have a full mods list up on my website if you guys would like to go check it on out. Now, they did say we should be getting a little bit more snow later on today, and I don't think there is much people out on the road, but whoa, what do we have here? Looks like there's a pickup truck off in the ditch here. Let's see if we can go give a hand. I always don't just want to kind of drive by someone, especially when we're kind of a tow truck company. We always got to make sure here. So I think this is going to be a good time to use that winch here. Let's see. Oh yeah, he's in a snowbank here. Wow, that is one huge snowbank. All right, sir, I'm just going to help you out. I run a towing company, so I will just drag you out with the winch. Right, let's grab a hold here with the winch, and we should be able to just kind of high-speed winch him on out. Let's keep going here a little bit more. Oh yeah, looks like it's there's a lot of snow here, but we're moving it, and our truck is moving here, so we might just have to hop on and put in 4 high. And let's see, guys, we're in 4 high. Oh yeah, just coming right on out, spinning the tires quite a bit, but there we go, perfect. Alright, he'll be off back on the roadway there. It's always nice to give a hand here. Now, I didn't ask for any money. He actually did want to give me like 25 bucks, but I said no problem, and just continue on down the road here. Looks like the interstate does have a lot of snow all over, so we do want to be pretty careful, but having those BF Ridge tires are pretty helpful here. And if you guys do want to see more of these types of videos, please drop a like. It really does help out here with the YouTube algorithms. And this week I've been trying some different types of videos, and I do have a huge announcement coming later on this week. And we are here at our tow truck center. So we actually have 3 tow trucks today. One of them is our Freightliner rollback, which is kind of out and about right now, helping out with a few calls here. Then we have our 25-ton Mack Anthem. I really do like this. This is a brand new 2020. And we have our Western Star HR 251. This is a twin steer, but look at that, guys. We're in Canada, and we got to show that with that awesome Canada graphic there, which is pretty neat. So I think I will hop in both trucks, get them warmed up here, and we'll see if we could get a call here. But I think kind of having these parked right next to the interstate is the way to go here, because the interstate is mainly where all of the traffic is and where most of the crashes and calls come from. We just received a call from a trucking company needing help. One of their delivery trucks is stuck and cannot get up a icy hill. Let's hop here in the Mack Anthem. I think more than likely this one will be a pretty easy one. We just kind of grab a hold of it and help it up the hill here. But let's get all those strobe lights going. Those are really helpful here. Now, one thing about these tow trucks, they do not have the best of towing radiuses. But one thing, guys, I thought with Heavy Rescue, why don't we do one in Canada? Canada gets a lot of snow, even more than some of the big parts of the US here, so I thought this would be a pretty fun one. And if you guys do have any ideas, let me know here. So it's a delivery truck. There's a forklift on the back. He did say that it's a 2-wheel drive one, so more than likely that's why he cannot get up, just can't get traction. And he does have a load on the back as well here. But I do want to do more Heavy Rescue content, especially with the winter months here. We'll be doing a lot of kind of winter related crashes, which should be a lot of fun. And if you haven't already, I do recommend you go check me out on Instagram. And it looks like we're coming on up to that hill here. Oh yes, we are. Look at that. So there is a delivery truck. Let's go see where he needs help with. Oh, just almost fell. Wow. Looks to be a patch of ice here, so we'll try to be careful. We do work boots on. We'll just kind of slowly walk here. But yeah, it looks like a delivery truck. Wow, that is one pretty neat forklift. I've always really wanted to kind of use one of these here. We used one back a few weeks ago. Looks like he does have some lumber here. All right, sir, you just can't get up the hill? Alright, so what I would do is I would just grab a hold of your front bumper from the frame, and we'll help you on up. Right, I just gave the directions to help out there. We should be good to go. And let's see what we need to do now. We do need to lower that tow bar. That's really going to help us out if we could get that lowered here. But let me know down below in the comments, guys, do you watch any kind of towing TV shows, anything like that? I have watched quite a few, and most of the trucks here are kind of based off that as well, which is pretty neat. Now, one thing we should really be putting tire chains on these tow trucks. That's one thing I'm actually going to be working on off camera, is getting tire chains on to be as realistic as possible. Right there seems to be good. We'll get the winch brake going. We don't want to be too close. Right there. Right, we'll just attach the winch there. Right there. Looks like he actually has a pin there. Sometimes they put bumpers, and sometimes we can't really get to it, but that was pretty simple. Looks like. Alright, sir, are you ready? Just kind of follow me right on up the hill. Alright, let's give this a try here. Hopefully we have traction. And there, we're doing it, guys. We're moving them. I think with both of us helping out, we should be able to get them right up the hill. No problem. Oh, yeah, we're going. The wheels are spinning, but we're keep going. We do have quite a bit more distance to go. Wow, the Mac Anthem just continues to be a great workhorse here. Let's keep going. Alright, I think we'll continue. I really don't want to stop there on the end. And perfect. Alright, sir, here's the paperwork just filled out here for us to bill you, and we'll catch you on the next one. But stay safe out there, and we'll see you next time. And call us if you need any help. So what I'm thinking here with the Mac Anthem, we'll actually leave the tow bar down. That really doesn't really affect us, and this should be the way to go here for us. But we'll get turned around, and I think we'll kind of go back to our kind of parking spot area. Now, we do have a shop, but when there are snowfalls, we actually put tow trucks, like today, kind of near the major interstate areas. That way, they're ready to go. They're close to the action for any related calls. I've really enjoyed the Heavy Rescue series here in Farm Sim. We've done it all the way back since FS19. So many different tow trucks here, and this is the very first time we are in Canada, which is pretty cool here. I definitely want to do a lot more Canadian videos here, just because there are many of you guys that are Canadian that do watch these videos here. We'll cross on over, but there we go. And I think we'll kind of get this truck back there. Now, since it is winter, since it is very cold out, we just actually have the trucks kind of idling here. Although we're burning a little bit of diesel, that's better than not having them turn on after some time. We just received a call from Highway Patrol. The entire highway is shut down. There's a reefer semi on its side with an SUV in the guardrail. I just sent out the International Durstar rollback, and we'll be hopping in HR 251, the Western Star twin-seat rotator. Now, when this thing goes out, we do get a huge paycheck, and it means it is a pretty huge crash. And they actually requested this truck, which means that this will be a pretty tough one here. Now, if we do need an extra hand, one of the tow truck drivers will be coming over to take the Mac Anthem, but let's head on out here. Now, I really do like this truck with that graphic on the side. That is just such a neat feature here. There's so many unique things you could do in Farm Sim, and there's a US flag for this and a Canadian, and when you're in Canada, you just kind of got to show your Canadian spirit. But we'll head on over there. We do want to be pretty careful. They did say the entire highway shut down and it's backed up for quite a few kilometers. And look at that, guys, we have a Canadian side up there. Now, later on today, we will actually be doing a hot shot trucking video in Canada, and I do recommend you check that on out here. But I could see lights up here in the distance. Wow, there looks to be an entire shutdown of the highway. Now, the goal, like always, is to get the highway opened as soon as possible. That's always the goal. We got to get traffic flowing again, and then we could always kind of use the breakdown lane here. There we go. We're coming up here, trying to get really slowed down. We'll sneak by the sheriff here. Looks like we do paramedics, a fire engine, and yeah, perfect. Somehow he was able to turn around, but that is a good thing here. Wow, look at that, guys. Completely rolled on over. This looks to be a 53-foot reefer trailer here. Tandem axle. We have an SUV here in the guardrail. This vehicle is completely total. Now, one thing with Farm Sim, I really do wish we could kind of showcase the damages, but the tire is ripped off. Where is that tire? I actually don't even see that tire there. Wow. Luckily, everyone in this vehicle was safe. Now, the semi-truck driver was taken to the hospital for minor scratches, but there we go, guys. Completely rolled on over. Hey, at least the hazard lights work, but wow. It looks like this trailer isn't too bad here. We'll just kind of touch along the side. No damage to it, and this looks to be intact here. We'll check, And oh, this is unloaded. That's really helpful. Sometimes loaded is a lot trickier. We would have had to call on that anthem to get going on that, but let's see, what should we do first? We actually kind of got to get to the Chevy Tahoe cleared out of the way, so let's get the Rotator, and we should be able to winch that right on out. One of the best features about this Rotator is that we could completely rotate the boom all the way around, so we don't have to kind of turn the truck around, which is going to be coming in really handy here for us. But let's see what we could do. We have it kind of going out now. I don't think it's too important to get the SUV on the rollback right now. What's important is getting that completely rolled on over, and at least if we could get even a traffic lane, I think that's probably going to be the way to go here. But we're slowly getting this. It does take a little bit of time here. Using the control panel does take a little bit of time as well, but there we go. We are able to just reach right on over, and that is why they pays the big bucks here for this thing. But if you do have any cool ideas for Farm Sim, always drop them down below here. I really do enjoy these videos, and I have so much videos planned, a lot of huge things in the work, and I am building a new PC, which I will be sharing you guys the build with. But there we go. Let's get started here. We'll just do a slow winch and high-speed winch. Oh yeah, guys, we're doing it. Coming right off the guardrail. Looks like it's going to stay on the guardrail. Oh, there we go. We finally got it off. Wow, that was pretty helpful here. Now this should be able to winch actually right behind. The rollback is right where we want it. Made pretty good progress here with it right behind the rollback. Wow, we timed that. We positioned the truck really well for that. Up next, we'll hop back in here. We do have to get the arm moved over, but let's see, guys. Not sure how easy this will be. It is unloaded, so we'll first try to just go for the truck. We do want a little bit of arm movement up there for high end, and I think let's see if we can get attached here to this truck. Now although this does look like a semi-trailer, it is pretty weak. Mainly you can only grab a holder right there and back here, and I really don't want to tear anything up, damage it more than what it is here. So there we go, guys, we got it all ready to go here. Not sure what's gonna happen. First time doing it, this might take a try or two, but we're putting tension on. Tension is going on, and it's starting to roll. Oh yeah, we're coming back on all wheels. Perfect. Look at that. Wow, I couldn't have planned that any better. Sometimes it just works out, sometimes it doesn't, and in this case it did here. Wow, that is perfect, and we're gonna have to kind of crawl underneath here to get the winch undone. Alright, I was able to get a winch to the side of the road here, so we should be good to go to sneak the Rotator right past it and get hooked on up here. So let's get everything folded back. But wow, our first huge wreck of the day was a pretty big one here, and that was a pretty exciting one. So we'll get all ready to go, and then I think the other tow truck driver will get that cleared here, but we'll get this folded in and we'll get attached. Let's get going here on getting attached here to the semi. Now, looks like the semi truck is totaled, but sometimes the trailer is able to be salvageable here. Now, the Rotator should be able to tow both back on over and get it at least off the side of the road here. But wow, luckily no one was injured. This seemed to be a pretty rough ride for not only the SUV driver, but for also the semi truck driver. Imagine that you're going down the side of the road, just something happens, and you end up on your side here. Not the safest, not probably the best of rides, but at least everyone is safe here. Let's see if we could get that raised up there. Perfect. We'll get some tie down straps on it as well, and we should be almost ready to head on out. There we have it, guys. We got the highway getting open on back up here, and I think that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed today's heavy rescue video, doing one in Canada with those Canadian snowfalls causing lots of crashes. Once again, there is a full mods list up on my website to go check on out. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next one and subscribe for more.